Hello, you're back with a single malt review for another, hopefully, superb, independently bottled rum. Now, we've looked in the past at Hunter Lang's Kill Devil range, including amongst those was a 9-year-old Guyanan rum from the Diamond Distillery. Guyana, the tiny South American nation, a population of about 300,000, but outputting some truly superb rums. The scores we gave that one were remarkable.
Staggering, you'd have to say. Staggering, which bodes ill for this one, because this is a goddamn 14-year-old.
Well, even. That was a 9-year-old. And today's offering is a full 14 years old, bottled this time by that Boutique Rum Company. Boutique do amazing things with whiskey. They're a big name in independently bottled whiskey. And now we have their take on rum.
We do. I'll show you before I pour it. This is a really light rum for 14 years. It's obviously not coloured. And I mean, this is a single cask, presumably, or at least a batch. It says batch 3 from... and it's marked curiously as Versailles still. So that's probably one of the many curious French stills knocking around the Caribbean to this day.
So it's a different still type, different type.
It'll just be a weird, because it's pot still. It says that as well, but it'll be a weird pot still. A particular
kind of pot still. Okay, and what's our ABV there? It's very high.
It is a pretty stonking, especially for 14, 55.6 ABV.
Nice.
So it's a
especially 14 years old in a very tropical, very equatorial climate.
So, let's see what it's got for us. Whoop.
Thank you.
Very, very, very pale here. Yeah. That's a, you know you've got an honest rum when it's that pale. Most sort of big rum producers are so locked into the public assumption that rum is a dark spirit and can only be a dark spirit. They're just so afraid of bottling it at a natural colour. But yeah.
Well, the nosing notes from Drinks by the Dram promise oak, vanilla, banana fritters, ginger, milk chocolate, brown sugar, toffee, coconut, dried fruit, and wood smoke.
Holy jamoly.
Oh, that's big, and that is in your face in the literal as well as the metaphorical sense.
Fried banana. Maybe not banana fritter, but fried banana. Have you ever had fried banana?
I haven't. You've referenced it in the past as a nosing note on things, and I've been intrigued.
Holy crap. Yeah, caramelized banana it's a kind of a unique aroma, but it's...
considering the last Diamond Distillery rum we sampled was one of our highest scoring rums of all time, and this is that, but plus another 5 years of maturation.
5 years. That one wasn't remotely as light as this, so I think we're dealing with very different wood. However, this is...
There's still a lot of active spirit, probably helped by the fact that it's such a high bottling strength.
Those tasting notes, I've got to say, are spot on.
Yeah, hints of coconut, there's some good cooked banana.
But that of just chewy toffee in here, banana toffee, that's radical. Absolutely radical. All right, full strength, let's see.
Oh, this is layered and deep. There's fresh banana, there is freshly hewn timber, there is wood smoke, there is it is surprisingly dry. There is relatively little sweetness here. There are sweet flavours, but the actual underlying, just the vibe of the thing, to quote someone else, it's quite a dry spirit experience. Yeah,
I think this is, as the colour would suggest, this is a pretty spirit-driven, almost said malt here, because a spirit-driven rum, when you're not dealing with white rum, is so rare. Rums are normally so top-heavy with their, usually flavourings, sadly, but even if not then with their cask character. But this one...
Well, I've got to quote the tasting notes here. On the palate, Drinks by the Dram recommend to be sampled for juicy raisins, sultanas and orange peel, with molasses, a tannic red wine note, and darker caramel in support, a little sweet tobacco, herbal tea, and dry baking spices, adding depth.
Sure. Aren't raisins and sultanas the same thing?
No.
No?
Depends on type of grape. You get a different fruit. Sultanas are brighter in colour. And
mind-blowing.
And a finish, I especially like these notes for a finish, a long finish featuring golden syrup, sea salt, and just a hint of engine oil. A little bit of harshness, a little bit of something that punches you in the palate just to
little bit
finish
of,
off.
little bit of grubbiness. This is pretty fascinating. This is, I think, the most spirit-driven rum that wasn't a flat-out, white unaged rum that we have ever encountered on the channel.
It is so nuanced, though. As those tasty notes suggest, there is such an eclectic mix of things all vying for attention in here. There are some sweet notes, some savoury notes, some spices, some completely out of left field wine or petrochemical elements. All just trying to come to the fore.
Banana is still so strong. It's so strange.
Banana. I'm not a big experience with cooked bananas. I can't stand the fruit on its own, so I usually go for it in cakes and whatnot.
I'm a banana hater.
But the way it's manifested here is, as rum goes, this is so far from beaten track, so different. It is a remarkable experience on its own.
I think this really is this is if you'll excuse the pun, a rum in a million. They do not make, they make rum like this all the time. They do not bottle and sell rum like this. It's only people like the Boutique Rum Company in this case that this kind of rum ever sees the light of day without an enormous amount of wood or God forbid, flavourings getting dumped on top of this to turn it more into the rum that people expect.
And still, we're now 2 for 2 on rums independently bottled, which are from Guyana's Diamond Distillery.
Yeah.
And they've been phenomenal. This is a flavour journey. So do yourself a favour, seek some out, try it if you're at all interested, if you enjoy rum generally, or just want to try a completely bonkers sensory defying rum experience.
It's tremendous stuff. I don't think I can quite. I think the cask influence from our previous brush with Diamond added so much to that. Frankly, looking back, slightly ludicrously high score, but we'll stick by it.
Yeah.
I gave that one a 96, which makes it far and away the highest scoring rum I have ever tasted on the channel. This one can't quite get there, but this is still a 92. This is shockingly good rum.
My original score of, I believe, 91 for Bianca rum goes down slightly to 90, but it still puts it in the highest tier of spirits worldwide generally. This is world-beating rum. It is really quite a great
really, really good. And I didn't know Boutique did rums. I'm going to have to...
Yeah, we've been doing Boutique rum has been a thing for a while, so we've got another whole Pandora's box to...
Going to have to ring them up on that one. See if we can crack into some more of these, because Boutique rum... Well, no, not even Boutique rum. Craft rum, real rum.
Yeah.
That's something we need more of.
It is as diverse and varied and amazing a spirit as single malt whiskey.
Absolutely. No, anyone that says rum isn't the equal, at least, of single malt hasn't tried a truly good one.
Or has been, they've been understandably swayed by pop culture and by the general stereotypes.
Yeah, no way. This is just tremendous, tremendous stuff. All right, Slanger, or again, I still don't know what they say in the Caribbean, but I'll bet they say something. And we will catch you with the next one right around the corner. What will it be? Who knows? I've forgotten.